Hello everyone, this is Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister, the Disrupt Meister. Remember to subscribe to this channel, like this video, share this video, tweet it out, spread the word, check out the notes section below. And remember, I try to post a new video here every day, so keep checking this channel out. And also check out the archives for some old videos. I like my previous video where I went over some predictions, so go over that. That's pretty fun. Anyway, thank you, Tizen, for notifying me about this CoinDesk article about the most influential blockchain people of 2016. There was a poll. I think the poll's expired now. I voted in the poll, and I voted for the DAO Hacker. Now, we'll get back to that in a second, because this video is about why I think the DAO Hacker was the person of the year in Bitcoin. Now, they call it blockchain, and you know, I can't really stand that. I'll make another video about that. But also, they list all these people, and some of the people are great, and some of them they just added for political correctness. I guess they feel they have to have some women in there and everything, and there really aren't. If you're talking about most influential person in Bitcoin in 2016, it wasn't a woman. Everyone knows that off the top of their head, so why even include a woman just for the heck of it? So, I mean, that's kind of old school mainstream media type of thinking there that I thought I'd point out. But Tizen made a joke and said, you know, why aren't we on the list? And, you know, I shouldn't be on that list. Of course not. I should not be on, no. But Tizen, on the other hand, he has a really big channel, A. B, like it or not, there are a lot of people that are into trading cryptocurrency, like it or not. And I have discouraged people from this ICO speculation, all this stuff. But Tizen has his finger on the pulse of that type of thing. If you're into that type of thing, he's like the man on the internet, at least. And again, I don't recommend gambling on altcoins and ICOs and all that stuff, but that's his thing. And a lot of people are into that. And so maybe he should have been listed. I mean, the list was big. I will link to the article, and I don't know if you guys can see the poll anymore, because I can't once I voted in it. So maybe you'll see the other names that were on it, but there were a lot of names, and some of them were very good names. Tizen wasn't on it though, and maybe next year. Hopefully he will be on it, because he hits a certain sect of people. But again, the DAO Hacker, in my opinion, was the person of the year in 2016, and we don't even know who he was. And a lot of people say that I'm a Bitcoin maximalist, and again, I just encourage people to buy and hold Bitcoin. But I realize that the whole Bitcoin ecosystem extends into the other cryptocurrencies. It's important. And the DAO Hacker taught us so much about Bitcoin, and we can learn a lot. Bitcoin can learn a lot from the DAO Hacker. I mean, the first thing that comes to mind is the DAO Hacker, him hacking the DAO, which was this Ethereum project, caused the Ethereum hard fork. And we learned that hard forks are no good. I mean, it was a test net for Bitcoin, suddenly Ethereum became. We learned about the hype that certain projects can bring to the space. The DAO raised so much money. At the same time, it was helping the Ethereum hype also. And we just have to be careful again about hyping up certain projects. And so DAO Hacker taught us all about that. Another lesson is rushing into decisions. After the DAO Hacker did his thing, they rushed into this hard fork decision, and they might have rigged the voting to decide if there was going to be a hard fork or a soft fork or whatever they were trying to do. But it was rushed, and Bitcoin cannot rush its decisions, nor should it hard fork. Altcoins are not Bitcoin. This reminded us of that also. That, I mean, this was crazy what happened to Ethereum. I mean, has anything? It's just unproven ground. Ethereum's price went down afterwards. I mean, it all of a sudden was relying a lot on the DAO. That's not Bitcoin. And number 2 to Bitcoin is definitely not number 1. This proved also a lot of people before the DAO Hacker came along, were like, yes, Ethereum clearly can overtake Bitcoin. And I think this guy helped shed some light on what people are realizing, that it's going to take a lot for anything to even come close to overtaking Bitcoin. It's not going to happen, in my opinion, at all. It taught us about test nets, that in fact these altcoins and other cryptocurrencies, perhaps their best use case are test nets for Bitcoin. Of course, it taught us about immutability, the importance of immutability, that you should not be able to change the past. What is. You can't go back and start reconfiguring stuff. It taught us about speculation and Poloniex, because Ethereum Classic was created because of the DAO Hacker. And we learned a lot about people just speculating into Ethereum Classic. We learned about altcoin communities because of that. A new altcoin community came about because of this, the Ethereum Classic community. We learned a lot about trolling. There was a lot of trolling that came about because of all of this. And I did mention again, unproven projects are very risky endeavors to get into. So this DAO Hacker, we learned a lot of lessons. Bitcoin learned lessons. Cryptocurrency learned lessons. Ethereum especially learned a lot of lessons. It just got into all different realms of Bitcoin. So I'm sure you can come up with other examples of different aspects of Bitcoin that the DAO Hacker kind of poked into here and there. So for that reason, I think it's pretty clear that the DAO Hacker was the person of the year for Bitcoin, for cryptocurrency, and it was a tremendous event, tremendous occurrence, and Bitcoin remains number one to this day. But Bitcoin has to remember everything that happened. Remember that hard fork. Never forget the hard fork. I'm Adam Meister, the Bitcoin Meister. Have a great rest of your Sunday.